I'm back. Oh my goodness. Not going well. I'm trying to get caught up here on vlogging, blogging, talking, whatever. It just takes me forever to export these videos. Anyway, yesterday was Thanksgiving and got up at 5 o'clock. No, I got up earlier. I left at 5 to go to Myers to meet my daughter and her husband to do the cat litter sale. We did okay. I'm not going to say we did as well as we have in previous years, but we did okay. It is what it is. I'm having a rough night tonight. I don't know what it is. I don't want to have coffee and I don't want to have a Coke because tomorrow I have one of these days my life will get back to where it needs to be, should be, or whatever, wanna be. So, got up, did the cat litter, then I checked on my uncle, then we were at Myers for 3 hours. I did some shopping for him and I had to bring that home. See. So after we did that, we went to go visit my aunt. We were going to have Thanksgiving dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it, because they were doing it at noon. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't what they wanted to do or expected to do because it ended up that a lot of the residents were going home. A lot of the family were picking up their parents, etc., and taking them out, which was really nice. So we were sitting at a table, and then there was a lady that was sitting by herself. So I asked her if she would like to join us or if she would like us to come to her table and join her. And she was happy to have us join her. Very chatty, very sweet. Her name is Wilma. She doesn't look her age at all. Oh my goodness, she looks amazing for her age. Unreal. I wish I had them young jeans. But anyway, so we ate and chatted. My daughter had brought some. She's very picky and being a vegetarian and stuff. She brought her own food and made a couple dishes. We did share with Wilma, and it's a corn casserole. She really enjoyed that, and she made the young man who is the head cook, she made him try it, and another lady try it, and it was cute. So it was nice. And then after we ate, we went, and my daughter went to my aunt's room, and then Wilma invited us to see her room. She has a 1 bedroom, which is really sweet. And we sat there for a little bit, and she showed us pictures of her late husband and family, chatted a little bit, and I told her that we needed to get going. And my aunt likes fish, she likes fish, and I still have that $50 gift card to it's called the Fish Factory in Marine City. So I told her that when the weather's nice, I would take them both to have fish and take them out for lunch. But I would like to somehow ask her family. I'll have to go to the front desk and ask because I don't want to just inadvertently take her out. Obviously, I want to make sure it's okay. So, let's see. We were there for a while, and then I went to my friend's house. I had my door closed because when I was doing the reading video, which is totally the worst reading that I've done, but I'm just, I guess, too lazy to redo it. I just, I had shut the door because he had the TV so loud, and then he was just rolling out, so I opened my door. So when we left the assisted living, I went to a friend of mine who they were having a big dinner and having all their, people over and stuff. So she had put a plate together for my uncle, which was really nice. So I picked that up, brought that to him, and he was very happy to get that because then we had to turn around and go get my son so we could get him to the airport. So we did that. I mean, all of this, even though it really, when I say it, doesn't sound like much, really is time consuming. We spent a lot of time in the car to get from point A to B, So my daughter and I spent a lot of time in the car. And when we went to pick him up at his friend's house, they had their whole family over, and we went in there and said hi, but then we left, went to the airport. Then we had to go to the vet's office because even though they're closed, they have a schedule. People have to come in, walk the dogs, make sure everything's okay, that treatments are done, medication is done, the animals are checked on, etc. So there's a constant rotation, even like when they're closed, that the animals need to be attended to, checked on throughout the day, and people take turns doing that. So we went there on the way home, and I helped her a little bit cleaning out cages and just doing different things. I do what I can. I can't do as much as I used to. I feel bad about that. Hopefully, when I get into physical therapy after I go to the doctors and that, I just really need to get stronger. So, anyway, and then she brought me home, and that was it for the day. Not, it doesn't sound like much, but I was tired. I was very tired. I was sore. I broke down to pain pills last night because I was sore. It's hard for me to sit for long periods of time, and driving in certain cars, if they're not comfortable, my one leg just, oh my gosh, it just starts to get really bad. It just hurts. So hopefully they can do something about that. And then, so today, being the day after, I got up and got my uncle, he wanted some hot cakes from McDonald's, so I did that. And then I went and checked on the cats, fed them, hung out with them for a little bit. They're so sweet. They're good boys, and they like a lot of attention. So I hung out there, and then after that, I came here. My sister was here working on my uncle's feet, and they were really bad. The one foot, it's really just one foot. It was really, really bad. And that's concerning. She didn't do his feet yesterday, so it's one of those things where they have to be done every day. And again, I don't have the mic where I should, so I hope this picks up. Anyway, we were just talking about that, trying to figure out what to do. I need to get him into the doctors. What I need to do is get a visiting nurse to come in and attend to his feet and tell us better what we need to do. This foot doctor just isn't, it's not working. I don't know what, and I know part of it is him because he doesn't do what he needs to do. He needs to not wear shoes, or at least the one shoe. He needs to let that foot air out. He needs to let it breathe, and he won't do it. Oh, it's just so aggravating when, and I don't do what I'm supposed to do. But I'm not at that point. I mean, if I had the sores that he has. I mean, if I was in his situation, you better believe I would be doing anything I could to get it to heal. I don't do what I'm supposed to do because of the situation that I'm in makes it difficult to do what I'm supposed to do in the time, because it's like making doctor's appointments for them. I mean, at least I made doctor's appointments for myself. I finally broke down and did that. But it's difficult to really get into a routine for myself when I have all this other stuff going on around me, and then I'm being asked to help with other things that I don't need to go into it, but it's just that when my assistance is requested, it's hard for me to say no, and I'm trying to help in other areas and with certain projects. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, I know what he's doing. We have these water bottles, and they're really flimsy. So I taught him a trick with the jugs, the cat jugs. When they're empty, what I do is I crunch these up really tight as I can, and I put them in there, because instead of throwing a bunch of these in recycling, it's easier to crunch them up, put them in the jug, and then put that in recycling, because then it's like saves space. So it's kind of like I'm consolidating. So I showed him how to do that. And so he's in there going crunch, 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 and that's what he's doing, the plastic. Okay, because we throw them in a pail, and then when we get so many, then we crunch them up instead of one at a time. Really, so when I came back with the whole foot issue, he was getting kind of cranky. I can't remember. We went to the store because we needed to get some gauze. We're trying to do something different that might help his feet breathe better if he would leave those shoes off. He promised he would take them off when he goes in the back room, but he doesn't. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. And then I say, they're going to cut your foot off. He goes, well, then I don't care, so what? And I'm like, oh my goodness, it just looks so painful. So anyway, I got a little frustrated. And so I said, well, I'm going to go over to the vet's office for a while and just do some filing. He has my phone number. If he needs me, he can call. It's no big deal. So I went over there and was filing, and then I ended up going across the street to help out with something. And it was a full day. And then I came home, and he was kind of cranky still, because he said he didn't have anything to eat. And I said, well, there's, this, that, and the other thing in the refrigerator. Well, I didn't see that, and I don't know where it's at, and etc. So I brought it out, and I showed it to him, and then I put it back in the fridge, and I said, it's right in front on the top shelf. You can't miss it. So I know he's going to want me to go shopping, because he hasn't asked me to buy any like TV dinner type stuff in a while. So I know there isn't any left. I think there might be one. And so I know he's going to want me to go shopping. I was thinking about, all right, I'm just going to stop, because I'm rambling again, and it's already 15 minutes, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. That's what I do. I just start rambling about stuff, and the time just goes so fast. So with that being said, I'm going to work on these last few videos that I did and see if I can't get them to post. And as I'm thinking about it while I'm talking, my mind's going, oh, I want to talk about this. Oh, I want to talk about this. So I'm starting to ping a little bit. And it's like, okay, I'll turn this one off, and I'll just do another one and talk some more. I'll turn this off and do it. Yeah, that's not a good thing to do either. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Yeah, I probably won't be doing anything tomorrow. And I will probably try to get caught up on Sunday. And I wish there was something I could do that would be more fun. I don't know. I I keep saying that. I really do want to. And I need to take a picture of my car for you guys. So we'll see. Gotta just make it happen. You all have a good night. Take care. Bye.